Welcome to Drew Pearson Live. I am the original number 80, Drew Pearson, and we got another great show lined up for you today. Paul gives us an inside look at the new film, Inside Out. And we're chilling and grilling with Golden Chick. And it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a rocket. Former Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Rocket Ismail is in the house, and he's going to join us later in the show. But first, here's your Dallas Sports Report. The Dallas Cowboys began their minicamp this week, and for the first time since tearing his ACL last season, Sean Lee participated in team drills. It was good to see the linebacker flying around and making plays and looking like his old self. Lee's last game action, get this, was on December 9th, 2013. I know he's anxious to get back out there on the field and show what he can do. And your Texas Rangers remain one of the hottest teams in Major League Baseball. They finished off a two-game homestand versus the LA Dodgers with an electrifying walk-off home run by Robinson Chirinos. And on Tuesday, that brought their record to 35-30, sitting just 2 games back of the division-leading Houston Astros. And a big congratulations to the 2 new champions in American sports, the Chicago Blackhawks and the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors broke the hearts of all the Clevelanders once again when they finished off the Cavs 105-97, winning their first title in 40 years. And if you're a Cleveland fan, you probably don't want to hear this, but there's always next year. Sports Week is next. My man Matt Thornton from the Dallas Entertainment Journal is over at the Sports Desk, so don't go anywhere because Drew Pearson Live, yeah, it starts right about now. Hut, hut.
Drew Pearson Live is brought to you by Whataburger. The Honey Mustard Whata Chicken Club is a tangy twist on a tasty classic. Enjoy it while you can, only at Whataburger.
All right, welcome back to Drew Pearson Live. We're joined at the Sports Desk now. We're going to talk some sports. There's a lot of sports going on in the Metroplex, and one of the guys that can really handle it and touch all the bases of what's going on in the Metroplex is my man, Matt Thornton. Welcome back, Matt.
Thank you, Drew.
Matt's with the Dallas Entertainment Journal.
Yes, sir.
And also a big contributor here at the Sports Desk for Drew Pearson Live. We appreciate you being with us.
You.
And, of course, we got to talk about the other 88 the third.
Yeah.
That's Dez Bryant.
That's
you know,
right.
Michael's 88 the second.
You're right.
And
you're
Will
the original.
Jr.
You're the original.
And I'm the original 88
Absolutely.
senior.
There you go.
So let's see what's going on with 88 the third.
Yeah, well, so 88 the third is not participating in the minicamp right now.
Well, we kind of expected that with no contract signed.
We did, absolutely. And so the contract situation with Dez is very interesting because what you've got is you've got a 26-year-old player in his prime, and he wants that next contract, okay? And so the challenge with this is he has threatened to sit out the Giants game, the first home game at the Giants. Well, there's a little bit of a flaw in that because he only has until July 15th to get a contract, long-term contract signed. So after July 15th, Jerry Jones, the Cowboys, they can't sign him to a long-term contract until after the season. So if he sits out against the Giants, basically he's losing about $800,000. So, I mean...
Yeah, that's a tough decision.
It is, and it's just, it's kind of one of those, negotiation tactics that you kind of question a little bit. Emmitt Smith did that. He did that very effectively, but there was no franchise tag when Emmitt did. It's an apples and oranges comparison.
Right.
So,
Matt, I did that back in the day in 1983. I was making a lot of noise in training camp and wanted the new contract.
Interesting.
But I went to training camp and showed them what they would be missing if I wasn't there. So now we break camp, come back toward this, come back to Dallas and get ready for the season.
Right.
And now only leverage I have is to threaten not to play in that first NFL opening game for the Dallas Cowboys.
Interesting.
And that got some attention.
Okay.
But I still had no leverage.
Okay.
I was just thank God that Tex Schramm saw a value in me enough to get this done. Now, Emmitt had some leverage in doing that because this collective bargaining agreement that we have now wasn't in place then.
Right.
But Dez threatening this, he really does not have much leverage.
The Cowboys have all the leverage.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. And he wants a contract like Larry Fitzgerald got, $120 million plus, like Calvin Johnson got, $130 million plus. He wants that 8-year long-term contract.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys are just very reluctant to hand that kind of cash guaranteed, especially over to him.
Right. And from what I hear, the void between these two sides is great.
Very substantial.
You know, it's going to be taking a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of late night meetings or whatever to get this deal done by July 15th.
Absolutely.
If they do that by then.
That's
so
correct.
hopefully they will. And if they don't, hopefully Dez and his representatives will see value into him continuing to play at $12.8 million.
Exactly. I mean, you know, and he was making $3 million last season. That's a little bit of a raise there, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to turn down $1 million a month. Anyway, let's switch gears to the Texas Rangers. Man, they are playing some great ball still.
Still playing great ball.
Yes.
I mean, you know, Bannister has, again, as we talked the last, week, I mean, they've bought into his program. The players are incredible. You know, don't forget, they're playing without Adrian Beltre, Josh Hamilton, Derek Holland is out. Yu Darvish is out. I mean, honestly, the way they started with all those injuries, it doesn't, I kind of expected them to struggle.
Yeah.
And the fact that their bats have come along, Prince Fielder still hitting over 300, leading the American League. I mean, of course, Sean Tollison has been amazing. He's closing out games left and right. He just got named the closer the other day. So this team is just really impressive.
Yeah,
really impressive.
They're clicking on all the right cylinders right now. And, in baseball, it's an up and down season throughout the season. But you want to have more ups than downs. And I think the Rangers are swinging more up than down at this point. And, we talking some pro hockey. We got hockey in the Metroplex. Anybody know that?
Absolutely.
Other than the Stars?
Absolutely.
Playoff hockey, championship hockey? Woo. Tell us about the Allen Americans.
Oh, the Allen Americans won their 3rd championship in 3 years. I mean, these guys, they were in the CHL last year. They moved up to the ECHL this year. Everybody expected them to struggle. And they went out and won another championship. So congratulations, Allen Americans. I mean, what a great story.
ECHL is kind of like the AAA in baseball. It's the minor league for hockey. It's the next step up to the big time for these guys.
Exactly.
So, and they've been getting a great turnout as well at the Allen Event Center. They had almost 7,000 fans there for that final game. And the thing went 7 games, man. They were going back and forth to Carolina. And they held in there and did what they had to do. So congratulations to the local guys, the Allen Americans, for winning another championship. And congratulations to you, Matt, for another great show.
Thank you, Drew.
And some great insight on what's going on in the sports realm right here in the Metroplex. All right, when we return, it's time for that Dallas Movie Minute with my man, Paul Southman. And it's going to give us an inside look at the new Pixar film, Inside Out. Stay tuned.